Welcome to History 210, the United States and the World. And I'm Professor Alonzo Smith, and this course is going to last 5 weeks, so we need your really close attention. Hopefully by this time you've looked at the section that says Start Here, and you've read the syllabus. Now, let's talk just a bit about the reading and what you can expect. Essentially, there are two books that you will be responsible for. The first one is by William Kaler, and this is the 20th Century World and Beyond. So this book, you will read most of the chapters in this book. This will give you a sort of a general overview of the world in which the United States made history in the period of the 20th century. And the second book that I would like for you to read is this one by George C. Harry, and it's called From Colony to Superpower. Now, don't be intimidated by the size of this book, because you really only have to read half of it. The first half, I want you to read just a few sentences and paragraphs in each chapter in the first half. And in the second half, I want you to read the entire part. So essentially, effectively, you're only going to be reading half of this book. And then you're going to be reading a few articles from Foreign Affairs magazine. Now, the previous two books, the Kaler book and the Herring book, you are to purchase. This one you don't have to buy. If you can find it in a local library where you are, that's fine. But most of these articles will be online, and there'll be links to them. And most of these articles in Foreign Affairs, this is the most respected journal in the field of international studies in the United States. So these will be all online. So that's basically the reading. The two books, both of which are published by Oxford University Press, and Foreign Affairs Magazine, some articles from Foreign Affairs Magazine published by the Council on Foreign Affairs, which I said is the most well-known journal. So look also at the assignments that have to do with the videos and the text. So there's an e-lecture, and then there's text material as well that is electronic text, and then there's the paper readings. And then we'll, of course, be doing the weekly discussions for which you will be graded, and then chat rooms for which you will not be graded. So I hope you have a good time in this course. I hope you learn a lot. I think this is a very exciting field, and of course, as you will see, this will give you some real background when you read about Vladimir Putin and his attitude towards the United States. Is a real historical background. When you read about the Middle East and Syria, you'll be able to understand the historical background. When you read about American-Chinese, Sino-American relations, you'll have a historical background. And start thinking about the topic that you want for the term paper, because you should really decide on that this first week. At the end of this week, there'll be homework and a quiz. So again, welcome to the class.